Everyone.
I like the variety.
I know. We've got a bag for every situation, I think every style, and to your taste too, because let's face it, we like what we like and we know what we like when we see it. So the bag we're going to talk about next, this is the Taxi. This is the Lug Legacy Classic Quilted East-West Tote Bag. And this is a nice carry-all if you want to be able to have the big bag, but not feel overwhelmed by it. So we have it in black. By the way, this is called brushed black, and you can see all the textural detail in this. Then we have it for you in heather gray. Ooh, doesn't that look good? And then we have it in brushed rosette pink, and that's a pretty magenta. And then there's one more color we want to show you, which is brushed walnut. And there you see it on QVC.com. That's kind of a taupey tone. We have fewer than 4 dozen in the brushed walnut. And by the way, the Taxi Tote, it's customer top rated. People love it.
It's great. And you know, I'm a firm believer that we need a variety of tote bags, all different shapes and sizes, because going into work or traveling or running errands, sometimes you just need a tote bag size. But there are different requirements depending on where you're carrying your tote bag. This is that slim profile of a tote bag. Everything that you're seeing here is done in our elevated brushed fabrications. So I feel that the Taxi has a very sophisticated look to it and feel to it. And you're getting all the capacity and all the organization that you come to Lug for. So this is another one of our legacy items, a customer top rated, customer favorite bring back for you. So here in the front zip pocket, we have our key bungee. We also have 2 cargo pockets, you know, whether you nestle your little boarding pass in there, which sounds great to me right now.
Where are we going?
I don't know, let's go somewhere. And then we've got a little tissue tucked in there, so really easy to grab. But we are the pioneers of outside organization, of just bringing you this kind of detail and quality to handbags, because outside organization means you don't have to go digging in the middle of the bag. Your really important items that you need to grab most often are right here at the ready. So 2 zip pockets here. We've got a nice slip pocket here with a magnet. That's big enough for, you know, technology in this pocket or even some magazines. I like to still read magazines when I travel. Here is our charm bar, so you can personalize your bag. And then we gave you that signature cell phone pocket that we like to have because we always know where our cell phone is. It's soft lined right here on the outside. Getting into the inside, the main compartment here, we give you an oversized zipper. Also those anti-slip grips, so it stays nice and comfy on the shoulder and doesn't slide all over. And then because it's a nice tall tote, we can fit, you know, the file folders in here, the laptop in here, and I can even do this horizontally, which I think, you know, really says a lot about the capacity and width. This is the perfect width, the perfect height, nice and tall and slim, clear pockets, you can wipe clean, cargo pockets, pen pockets, because where would we be without our pens? I was forever scrambling for pens before Lug. And now I have a pocket for them, so it makes me feel so much better. I'm prepared. And then that zipper pocket, and on the back, that trolley sleeve, which everyone really thanks us for. We put our trolley sleeves on most of our bags because you're bringing these on a lot of different adventures. So that way it disappears if you don't need it, but if you want to slide it over that retractable handle on your personal item, on your carry-on, you can do so. And then another big slip pocket on the back.
I'll tell you, I mean, when you see all of the things that tote holds, from your small laptop or tablet to, you know, all of the essentials inside. Measurement on this bag is 17 inches tall, 13.5 inches wide. It's about 4.5 inches in depth from front to back. Those straps have a drop of about 11 inches, and it weighs 1.5 pounds. I mean, it's like, it's light before you fill it. And I like that it's got a nice flat bottom too, because, you know, if you like to be able to stand your tote, there's enough structure that I'm not, you know, it's flopping all over the place even when I'm trying to fill it. This is another opportunity to have a variety of lug bags in your wardrobe because it kind of spoils you for anything else. And be able to have the tote bag that may be your commuter bag, it may be your travel bag, it may be your, you know, you just like to carry a bigger bag. And there's a reason it's customer top rated. So it is now clearance priced keep in mind when you see clearance prices, that also means that that style in what we have in that inventory is going away. There won't be more orders coming back. And so you get the additional savings as well as the final opportunity to get this style. So if you want the pink that, that Debbie was taking us on a tour of, that one is called Brushed Rosette Pink. It's a pretty magenta.
It is pretty, and that brush fabrication just elevates the look of this bag.
And I love
all
that
the brush.
Yeah, I love they're all lined with fun, sort of cheerful, and light lining. You're never looking into a black hole going, where are my things? You can see easily inside of the lug bag because they thought about it in terms of making the lining something that you can see well. So if you want the brushed rosette pink, let us know. And then we have what we're calling heather gray. I'll show you what the inside of that one looks like. There's heather gray. So again, lighter.
I believe that's the only one with the contrast zippers, which really gives it sort of an upgrade there.
It's very buttoned up and polished, right?
It is very buttoned up. I like that. I like that.
In the best way, right?
Yes.
That looks very
Like a little
sophisticated.
suit.
Exactly. It's a gray flannel situation happening there. And then black, of course, and then let's show you the interior. So again, what Debbie was pointing out in terms of your lining is always easy to see on the inside. And we know that a black bag for a lot of people, they choose that because it coordinates back to maybe the handbag that you carry or the luggage that you carry, or just a stylish, always chic look. So there's one other color, it's brushed walnut, if you'd like that one. That color has been the most popular, and you're seeing the interior lining of the brushed walnut there. So this is customer top rated. It's the Taxi. The item number is F48727. And if you'd like it, let us know. Use your credit card. The Easy Pay works up to $21.